accomplishments, goals are just numbers. Of course, they are important, but what is driving all of them? It's our enthusiasm to work on our communication skills. It's our energy to give time for the growth of others. And above all, it's our passion to grow the Toastmasters movement. I want all of you today present here to feel special, because we all are special. Toastmasters is a movement which unravels the hidden jewels of our life. It makes us aware that yes, we are also people who can do wonders. When I was in my college 6 years ago, I asked one of my friends, what do you think? What is lacking in me? The most important quality. He bluntly told me, Shashank, I don't think you have any leadership quality. I was shocked, but that was reality. That day, I wished, when I will prove my friend wrong. Today, when I am standing here to pass the baton to the incoming president, I know that it was you, all of you, who gave me chance to exercise my leadership skills. For me, Toastmasters has proved to be more than a forum where we learn public speaking. I practiced my life skills here. Today, if I can crack jokes in front of my friends, it's because of Toastmasters. Today, if I know that even I am capable to achieve things in my life, it's because of Toastmasters. Today, if I feel happy every day, if I have a sense of achievement, it's because of Toastmasters. And I want to thank all of you for giving me opportunity.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shashank. As Lee Iacocca said, your legacy is about what you've achieved from the time when you got it in your hands. So the Golden Gavel is the representation of the fact that Shashank's team led the Mullen Toastmasters Club towards great heights, number of achievements, notable achievements, and the best among them being the Golden Gavel Award presented at last month's Hyderabad meet. So now, passing the baton from the old ex-cons to the new ex-cons, right? And for that, we have an installation officer. She is our area governor. She works with my company, Crown Relocation, as an HR team member, organizational development. And she's an active Toastmaster all over. She attends meetings all over Mumbai. She presents all over Mumbai. She takes up roles all over Mumbai. And here's Toastmaster Ari.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Installation ceremony is an opportunity to thank all the outgoing officers and welcoming the incoming officers. I think the success of any Toastmaster club is because of the hard work and leadership skill that the executive committee officer shows. So today, I take this opportunity to welcome all the outgoing leaders that we had for the last 6 months. So may I call upon Shashank, Toastmaster Shashank, Toastmaster Eknath, Toastmaster Ganesh,
Just hold it.
to come here, Toastmaster Shijin, Toastmaster Shubhankar, Toastmaster Hemant, and Toastmaster Niranjan. In place of Toastmaster Ganesh, I would like to call Toastmaster Harshad. Fellow Toastmasters, your leadership team has been active in many behind-the-scenes activities to help make club successful. On behalf of our fellow Toastmasters and Toastmasters everywhere, I congratulate you for your successful completion. And effective July 1st, 2013, I formally discharge you from all the further duties and responsibilities of this club. So, my fellow Toastmaster here, please give them a huge round of applause for their leadership. Now, I would request all the outgoing officers to be seated. Thank you so much. Now, I request the incoming officers, incoming officer, Toastmaster Prasad Bhagat, Vice President, Treasurer, Secretary, BTPR, all the new incoming, Toastmaster Eknath, all the new incoming officers to come here. SAA, Treasurer. We have BTPR, membership. I would want you to hold this gavel and I would be reading the oath. You have to say yes, I do. Alright? So, fellow Toastmaster, I am here to install the Mulund Toastmaster Club officers for the coming 6 months. That is from July 1st to December 31st, 2013. So, Sergeant at Arms Toastmaster Prasad Bhagat, you are the incoming SAA of Mulund Toastmasters Club. Your duties include arriving early to prepare the meeting room, ensuring that supply levels are maintained, greeting early arrivals, assisting the prepared speakers with their props and the lectern position, helping the Toastmaster with awards and presentations, and other duties assigned by the club president or the executive board. So will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Prasad. Treasurer, Toastmaster Shivakumar Natarajan. You are the incoming treasurer. Your duties include collecting and paying semi-annual dues on time, accounting for all the club funds, preparing checks, processing deposits, reconciling the bank account regularly, reporting the current financial status when required, and other duties assigned by the club president or the executive board. So will you perform your duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Natarajan. Can you please pass the gavel, Varshil? Vice President Public Relations, Toastmaster Harshal Kulkarni. You're the incoming Vice President Public Relations. Your duties include promoting the club meetings through local media, websites, flyers. You will utilize creative methods to disseminate information about the club, its members and Toastmasters in a way that will ensure a stream of guests to attend the club meetings, as well as other duties assigned by the club president and the executive board. So will you perform your duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you, Toastmaster Harshal. Can you please pass the gavel to Toastmaster Niranjan? Vice President Education, Vice President Membership, Toastmaster Niranjan Dise. You are the incoming Vice President Membership of Mulund Toastmaster Club. Your duties include connecting with all the guests before and after the meeting, explaining the Toastmaster program, assisting them in their decision to join, helping them to fill out the forms, processing the completed membership applications, and other duties assigned by the club president or the executive board. So will you perform your duties to the best
Yes.
of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Niranjan. Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Shijin. You are the incoming Vice President Education of Mulund Toastmaster Club. Your duties include charting a course of speaking and leadership for all the members. That includes finding out the members' goals, scheduling the meetings, tracking members' progress, creating a fun meeting environment, and other duties assigned by the club president and the executive board. So will you perform your duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much. finally we have the president of our club, Toastmaster Eknath Kole. So Toastmaster Eknath, having been elected president of the Mulund Toastmaster Club, you are the chief executive officer and will be expected to preside at all the club meetings, regular and special executive committee meetings and other club functions. It is your challenge to see that this club enables its members to achieve their educational goals. It is also your challenge to see that your club helps the area, division, district and Toastmasters International to meet their goals. Please accept the gavel as a symbol of your leadership and dedication to the office. The gavel is a symbol of the power and authority given to you by the membership of this club. Use it wisely and with restraint. Always remember that you are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It's an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing and mutual support. Work with your team member to create a healthy, dynamic club and a club of which everyone will be proud of. So will you as a president accept these challenges and perform your duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Eknath. Fellow Toastmasters, as a presiding officer, I declare the officers of Mulund Toastmaster Club to have been duly installed for the term July 1st, 2013 to December 31st, 2013. Now, will all the members of Mulund Toastmaster Club, can you please stand? The growth and development of the Toastmaster program in Mulund Club depends largely upon the actions of the group. On your honor as men and women of Toastmaster, do you pledge to individually and collectively stand by this club, live with it, work with it throughout the coming year?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you so much. You can club to grow even better. Please give them a huge round of applause. You all may be seated. Now I invite immediate past President Toastmaster Shashank to hand over the pin of presidentship to our new incoming Toastmaster President of our club, Toastmaster Eknath. So with this, we have come to an end to the installation ceremony. Thank you so much for your patience, and I think there is a huge, good, fun session that is going to follow hereafter. Thank you so much.
Ooh. That was something. The golden gavel being passed across, right? And now I'll get an introduction done for the person who actually needs no introduction. But I'll give you a feeler of it. I met him a year back at our office. We had a speech crafter session in our office, organized by the Mulund Toastmasters Club, and he was facilitating it. He was not actually driving it. It was a committee of Neil Desai, Nikhil Salvi, and one other facilitator. The tremendous amount of change that I've seen over the years in his Toastmaster, through his Toastmaster journey, is actually incredible. It is, as Gangadhar said in his last Toastmaster of the Day meeting speech, that he is an example of reinvention, right? He is the incoming president of our club and has been with our club in the past also, past 6 months before this, as a VP Education. It has been a very committed journey for Toastmaster Eknath Kole, and I invite him to speak to us about his journey and how it is going to be henceforth for us. Thank you.
read that one good book is equivalent to 100 good friends. However, if you are having one good friend to give good suggestion, he is as good as equivalent to 100 good books. When I come to Toastmaster meeting, I feel that every member is as good as those 100 books, and entire Toastmaster meeting is library for those books. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster, Master of Ceremony, and welcome guests. 2 years ago, when I started Toastmaster journey, I never thought of becoming leader. I have just come here to improve not my communication but English speaking skill. Before that, I used to attend one English speaking course and finish one and go for the second. Before Toastmasters, I have attended 3 English speaking courses. Toastmaster, I thought it will be a fourth course, and I was wondering that after a few time duration, I will end up somewhere. I attended first 2 meetings as a guest, and in first 2 meetings, I get motivated by those speeches, the way the evaluations are done, but not with the fearful double topic. When I started coming to the meeting, I started that in each meeting I am learning something. And when I found that I am missing the meeting, I feel that I am missing the opportunity to learn. Being regular, I got many opportunities. Toastmaster Neil and Nikhil consider me eligible for taking me with them for the speechcraft sessions. In meetings and in speechcraft sessions, I got opportunity to take smaller roles. With performing those roles, I came to know what are the difficulties for each role. Last year, I was backup for VP Education, first to Toastmaster Nikhil and next to Toastmaster Shashank. With this, I also got opportunity to get interact with ExCom. I also understand what are the difficulties ExCom leaders are facing. Last year, we were facing the challenge of speakers, that we were not getting enough speakers, not also role players. Even we were finding them on the day of meeting, they were backing out. And it was tough times. But 6 months ago, when I thought there are challenges, what shall I do? One thing I told myself, no, I have to do my best. And I believe in myself, and I was knowing that I will do my best, and I accepted the role as a challenge. There were few challenges I had, that to meet the golden gavel. But I got the motivation from Toastmasters only, because in Pune, Resonance 2011, I have heard a speech of Padma Shri Leela Poonawala, and that speech gave me a confidence to accept the challenge. That speech gave me a courage to speak from the heart. When I started taking the roles as a VP Education, I understood what are the difficulties. I gathered the data, and in first week I sent all emails to all the role players. What are their goals and where they are. And in our Saguna Bar, I presented the data. Even they were shocked that how they are performing on their CL track as well as CC track. But really, that helped me. When I took role as a VP Education, our past VP Education give me one tip. Eknath, it is very difficult to find out Toastmaster of the day, General Evaluator, Grammarian. First focus on these 3 things, and rest you can catch anybody and fill up the roles in meetings. But today I will share with you one fact. In last 6 months, Toastmaster of the day, General Evaluator, Topic Master, Timer, A-Counter, Joke Master, this role has not been performed by any member twice. Only Grammarian performed twice, because for one day we have to call the meeting early, because Mulund Club want to vacate the room as early as possible, and hence all role players could not reach the venue time, hence we have to start the meeting on time. And this is possible because you all accepted the challenge and you all accepted the roles. I always keep telling myself, keep doing it, let others count your success. Being Toastmaster has not removed my fear of speaking, but being Toastmaster has given me courage to stand in front of all public. with coming months, there are different challenges. We have to set different goals, and for this, we will require your help. Our first goal will be to enhance the quality of meeting. For that, I will request you to work on your speeches, because speeches are the heart of the meeting. Enhance your speeches. Speak from your heart. Speaking is not an art. It should come from your heart. Let your speech draw yourself close to the audience. Remember, people will not remember how much award you have got, but they will surely remember what speech you give. Our next goal will be expand. Expand yourself. Expand yourself in taking the leading positions. Apart from meeting roles, think of the big roles like conducting the speechcraft sessions, taking youth leadership programs, or conducting the learning sessions in our meetings. That will help you to improve yourself. And with this, I also want to enjoy each meeting. Enjoy each meeting, and it will be memorable, so that you will never think of leaving the Toastmaster forever. I will request you to give us opportunity to serve. Our Sergeant at Arms, Prasad, will ensure the stage is ready for you. Make suggestions such that our Treasurer Shiva will empty his pocket willingly. Our Secretary Jitesh will ensure to note all the meeting details and will send you on time. Our VPPR Harshal will require your support in getting the articles and also to reaching the public. Our VP membership, Toastmaster Niranjan, will interact with the guest, and he will introduce you to the guest, make guests comfortable for the meeting. Always pursue the Toastmaster schedule with our VP education for the new training and new roles. We all require your support. We all require support, not only support, but in tough times, we also want you to understand us. And apart from that, we continuously require your blessing. Thank you.
We promised at the beginning that this is going to be a very big learning as well as fun session, and we are not going back on that promise. What we have for you in store now is something you might have guessed from the agenda, but then for those who have not been able to look at it, you have the chance of a lifetime. You're going to actually judge a speech of a very prolific speaker. He has actually represented us in many contests, international speech contests. Last year he even won the speech contest here and represented us in the US. He's won it this year. He's won it for our district, and he's going to actually speak today, and we are going to judge his speech. So all of you have your evaluation slips there. After the speech, we'll have a 1-minute session to get through your evaluation for this speech, and I'm going to present, it's my pleasure and privilege to present Mr. Avinash Agarwal.
It was a 1,000+ crowd in the college festival, all clapping and cheering wildly. But when I was introduced on stage, they started booing. They were in no mood to listen to some unknown stand-up comedian, me. But I, as a pampered Toastmaster, was so used to free applause. It took me a full 60 seconds to realize that they were booing. I started with my jokes, but they started abusing. Finally, I stopped and asked them point blank, "Hey, do you want me to perform or no?" Imagine my absolute delight when they said, "No!" College kids nowadays, no shame at all. As a pampered Toastmaster, it was my nightmare come true. As if 1,000 timers were flashing me the red light. I couldn't say another word after that. So I got off stage without performing. Madam Toastmaster, those of you who've always been welcomed on stage with a warm applause, and the non-Toastmasters, good evening. I can see I've got all the sympathy points, but don't start feeling sorry just yet. Wait till you hear what happened to Jimmy. Jimmy was a prize fighter who lost everything in the Great Depression of 1929. The boxer was reduced to working on the docks lifting boxes to make ends meet. One morning, opportunity knocked his way. It was his old manager, Joe. "Hey Jimmy, you want to fill in for a last-minute fight?" Jimmy took it. The next day, Jimmy was back in the ring. There was no place else he'd rather be. His opponents were younger, stronger, and fitter. They bled and bruised and broke him, but Jimmy simply wouldn't back down. He scuffled and fought and brawled and went on to become the world heavyweight boxing champion in 1935. I'm talking about the great American boxer James J. Braddock, also called the Cinderella Man. His life itself was his greatest message. Fight one more round. Looking at Jimmy, I think just like we have our IQ, intelligence quotient, and EQ, emotional quotient, we also have our very own KQ, our knockout quotient. It's the point where we give up. What's your KQ? I discovered my KQ in the college festival that day. After I got booed off stage without performing, my friends came to me saying, "Why don't you go back up and finish it?" And I said, "It's finished." But they insisted, "No, your jokes are good. Just ignore the boon. Bring your punchlines on and get them laughing. Simple." Simple. So I went back on stage. I don't know why. I wasn't getting paid for it. I wasn't even that drunk. At this time, the crowd booed me even louder. But I grabbed the microphone and said the first thing that came to my mind, "Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I have no shame at all." That was the reaction. I felt a familiar adrenaline rush and got back in form. 5 minutes later, that hostile crowd was laughing, cheering, and applauding. It was awesome. You should have been there. I felt like a real winner. Of course, I didn't become Darren LaCroix overnight, but that day I felt something change. I had got beaten up and fallen down, but came back past my KQ. And that's my little success story. As my hero, Rocky Balboa, says, "It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit." That's how winning is done. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Rocky Balboa. That's what he said. This was the part where I just edited the speech. Can I get back to it later? Sorry, thank you so much.